All right. As I continue to explain why data in South Africa won't be cheap. Now, firstly, fact number one, this is a fact. You don't become CEO of a internet network service provider like MTN and Vodacom by mistake. You are there, you are sent there, you are put there to be the CEO of Vodacom and MTN. It's not by mistake. You are there because you have to push our own propaganda. You are the one who's supposed to accept our tender application. You are the one who's supposed to give us the whole business. We're supposed to take the whole of external operation business to help these two companies to run, especially on the technical infrastructure side. So you don't become CEO by mistake. That's fact number one. And I've got proof. Number one, listen to the responses to the CEO of MTN. How can you compare data allocation to packing spots? You can't. It's not possible. Right. Let's get into the technical stuff. Number one, there's this thing called CDN, it's a content delivery network. So Facebook and other social media networks hosted by Microsoft, they brought in their internet cables into South Africa. Let me talk about Facebook specifically. So Facebook said, we're looking for to partner with people who can actually connect our internet service provider to the network of South Africa and provide local internet connection, specifically on the Facebook part. And companies run in. Part of the companies are the companies which provide services to MTN and Vodacom and Cell C. And they said, instead of actually connecting directly to these channels, we rather create what we call CDN, content delivery networks. So content delivery networks are a server, a box where the whole of South African, especially in Facebook, let's say we're in MTN, everyone else who's using MTN network, we are hosted into one, meaning Facebook becomes fast, the data on Facebook becomes easy to search, everything is there because now Facebook has created its copy in South Africa. Then South Africans use their own Facebook locally. Now, part of it is to create access to this CDN. Part of to create this CDN is to buy social media data package. So part of the data media package is buying access into this CDN. Now, these CDNs there are about close to 50 to 60 CDNs in South Africa, owned by private individuals. I think 10 or 7 are owned by Vodacom and MTN and Cell C. The biggest mistake which these guys, MTN and Cell C, didn't do, they didn't invest heavily enough on their own CDN infrastructure. They decided to outsource the whole service to external company and lock themselves into a long-term contract, which actually increases on a 7% annual by hosting, being hosted by these people. So MTN and CC, they are trapped already. This started way long before. Still remember BIS? BIS, they brought in a CDN, but the CDN was not locally. The CD1 was satellite hosted and cloud hosted, meaning everyone was connected through this by BIS, BlackBerry to BlackBerry connection. But they converted that into a CDN connection. That's how it actually started. Now, fast forward. These network companies find themselves into trouble because of they've locked themselves into contract with CDN service providers. Data will never be cheap because already when you buy social media network data connection, you buy space in your in the CDN. When you buy power hour, you buy space also into the CDN. So there are different stack of layers and different types of CDNs in South Africa that actually host connection locally, peer-to-peer connection. This thing is supposed to be free. Internet service providing is supposed to be free. Only we have to pay for the maintenance and the new equipment. Now, yes, we can blame Vodacom and Cell C and MTN that these guys are actually having expensive internet. The problem is Our own government was supposed to actually cover these things way long before by using Telkom, converting Telkom to be owned South African locally, and then we implement all this infrastructure to run in a local platform, like other countries they run it. Currently, right now, South Africa don't have that much influence to actually say reduce the load unless legislation pushes it. Vodacom is not South African owned, it's international owned by the Vodafone network. Now, the Vodafone network actually pushes these things to be privately owned because of they still get money from their own people. These people, they are still hosted by Vodafone, they're still doing partnership with Vodacom. So, MTN, Cell C, Vodacom, they are here. They are surrounded by big guns who actually milking money from it. So, internet and data will not be cheap as long as these people do not invest in their own content delivery network.